So, a few days ago, I came out to my mom as still hetero. Hi guys, Ilaria here. It's the TheFuschiaDragonfly. That was so cringy. So, basically, I'm doing this video like in a hurry because my parents are out. I don't know when they will be back home, but basically, I'm refilming a video that I've already done some days ago, but I didn't like. I was like all the time looking at myself like, damn, why are you like this? So I wanted to refilm it, and my parents left me alone for like half an hour, so let's just, take this opportunity. Well, like I said in the beginning, I had a little talk with my mom some days ago, and I basically told her that I feel some kind of attraction towards girls. For my entire life, I've been, straight. I've felt, physical and non-physical attraction towards boys, but I also always felt some kind of latent attraction towards women, but I've never got to figure out what it is. I can't tell if it's merely physical. I can't tell if it's, something bigger. I can't tell if I'm bi, if I'm pan. I can't tell anything. And even though, as you can see, I'm confused about my sexual identity, I still came out to my mom as a confused person. And she accepted it. She took it really well. I'm sorry if the lighting is so bad, but like I said, I'm doing this in the heat of the moment. Not of the coming out that already happened some days ago, but I already told you before. Focus, Eli. Focus. I was saying my mom took it really well, and I'm really happy about it. And yeah, basically, I'm coming out to you too now. I'm sharing with you this thing that I am confused about my sexual orientation. I've always been kind of my entire life, because when I was a child, I had maybe this latent attraction was stronger, and then it kind of wore down when I had my first period. When I became a woman, I've focused on boys basically completely. I've completely focused my attention on boys, and then later on in life this thing came back, and it kind of comes and it goes. Like sometimes I feel this thing, sometimes I do not. I'm pretty puzzled, some days I'm like, oh, it's I know, like I have this thing, it's stronger. Maybe I'm pi, maybe I'm ban, and then like another period of time, I like straight. And I don't know. I keep on observing myself, keep on watching myself from an outside perspective, and I try to figure things out without overthinking them too much. But I still can't come to an actual conclusion. I've never fell in love with a girl, and maybe I had, when I was a child, like a couple of times, some classmates, they were like a kind of girl crushes, but at the same time, I've never had that like full on, like, oh my god, I'm in love. And maybe some of you will say it's not mandatory to fall in love to know that whether if you're bi or pan or straight, like it's not mandatory. And well, I think it's true, but still, this uh, if you're watching this and you're confused yourself, you understand. And I think I came to the conclusion that I am flexible, that my sexuality is flexible, like I'm a hetero flexible. I don't know if you say it like this in English. In Italian it's eteroflessibile. I don't know if it's the same thing in English. And I keep on keep on feeling so bad for the lining, in the mirror. Like, I'm sorry. I simply want to voice this now. and so yeah, I think that I'm more on the flexible kind of spectrum. You know, I'm pretty flexible physically, maybe I'm flexible also sexually. Okay, let's just stop. Stop being a dork. Well, maybe one day I'll come to the conclusion that I'm actually bi or actually pan, but until then, I accept myself as I am. I've been really anxious in the past about this, and I'm done. I'm done being anxious about this thing. I'm gonna tell you this for the first time. I have intrusive thoughts, intrusive obsessive thoughts, intrusive thoughts of like that have an obsessive compulsive undertone. This is another can of worms that I'm not opening up today. Maybe I'll do another video about it, about how maybe I have obsessive compulsive disorder, maybe not. It's a long story, but as you can probably already tell, these thoughts concern my sexual orientation as well, sometimes. It's actually very rare that I have intrusive thoughts about my sexual orientation, but as you can think, it's not easy when you're questioning yourself and you are also this kind of mentally challenged person, like you have this problem of intrusive thoughts. They can easily catch on the sexuality argument topic. And so yeah, I've suffered a lot in the past because sometimes I would get these intrusive thoughts about my sexuality and spiral down this this bad thing. But I'm done. I'm like, I accept the fact that I like boys and women a little bit. I don't know how to label myself, but that's okay. This is all okay. There is nothing to be anxious about because it's okay. I am okay. I am normal. Like, it's all normal. It's okay. It's all fine. If you're watching this and you're thinking that maybe this is not okay, like you're questioning your sexuality, or you are maybe a closeted LGBTQ member, or you're not closeted but you're having these feelings or whatever, like, forget it. You are valid. You are valid. You are okay. Don't you feel not normal because you are valid. You're okay. You're normal. Like, I hate it when people say that, oh, those people, they're not normal, because they are normal. F it. So I'm done feeling anxious about these things. You should be too. So I encourage you to accept yourself, to embrace yourself, to be at peace with yourself, because it's amazing. Like, I really hope and pray for you that you will come to the place that I am right now, and that you will, be happy with yourself, because it's the best thing in the world, and we should all be accepting of ourselves and others. That's how the perfect world should be. And so, even though this is a video about confusion, I'm still confused, confused. I already said this in the video that I'm not going to upload, like the first take, confused. I'm still confused, I'm still uncertain, but this uncertainty that does not translate into anxiety. And if you're confused as me, I hope for you one day that you will come to this. You will accept yourself, and your uncertainty won't translate into anxiety. I am confident that this day will come. It has come to me, it will come to you. More power to you, and like I already said before, you are valid. Always remember this. So yeah, this is like my little, my little chit-chatty thing about my sexuality and my confusion and everything. So yeah, there you go. Maybe because I'm talking so fast because I don't want to edit this thing. I am such a lazy person. I don't want to edit anything, and I don't want to be called while my parents come home. I'm just like, and we'll try to share a couple of more things. I had some like something that I can call celebrity crushes when I was little. They were girls, but I had way more male celebrity crushes, and they were way more, you know, I was like daydreaming about singers and celebrities and etc. And I was kind of the shipper because I also like saw these female celebrities and I was like, oh my god, they're so hot, and I was like, oh my god, this female celebrity will look so cute with that male celebrity that I'm crushing on. This was my brain when I was 10, so I'm sorry. So this is what was going on in my brain. And so yeah, this thing always stayed kind of here, but like I said, this is the conclusion that I came right now. Like that I have, oh my god, why I keep repeating myself? Well, I don't want to repeat myself. You already watched the whole video, I mean. So yeah, also when I was a child, a lot of people, they were telling me that I looked lesbian, that for them I was lesbian. I was never bullied for being lesbian, even though I'm not, but I was, you know, some kids in my class or in my school, they were like, do you like boys? Like that kind of homophobic comment. I got that, not a lot, but sometimes. And I don't know if they were onto something or it's simply like their comments, some in a way they I don't know, make me think that I am not straight in a way. Even I don't think this is the tea, because I've had this attraction to also towards girls since I don't think they are connected to things. So yeah, they were onto something maybe. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's like my little coming out as not so hetero. I'll keep you updated if I will ever find myself a label or another label. I will make another coming out video, because my label right now is like hetero flexible. Is this a thing? Like, comment below and tell me that the term heteroflexibile has an English translation, like hetero flexible, is that the thing? This is the label that I resonate most right now. Like, when you resonate with something, you know that it's like what it is for you. The thing that's for you, like, oh, this word sounds like me, so right now this is the word that sounds like me. And one last thing before I go, I don't know if you saw it, but I was like, you know, making those Italian gestures. I have I have something on my hand, and before like the conspiracy theories they pop up, it's nothing weird. I don't know if it's in focus. It's backwards because I am poor and I have a phone and that's like my equipment. It's hai già preso la pillola. It means you already took the pill. I wrote it on my hand because I have to take a pill twice a day, and I took it like my second dose. I've had it right now, and I have not to take another dose or else I'll die. And since I am clumsy and I forget things, I wrote it on my hand so that I won't accidentally overdose on medication. And yeah, I will make also a video on what these medications are. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, I have a heart condition, but that's a story for another day. So yeah, don't start making like RG's theories or anything. This is the tea about the writings on my hand. And I wish you a happy evening or rest of the day, whatever that is. It's like nighttime, nighttime right here in Italy. So yeah, I hope that you have a good day or a good night, and see you next video.